In the depths of rural Kazakhstan, where the steppe stretched as far as the eye could see, there existed an isolated farm known only by its registration number, FS-3456. It was here that the peculiar life of Kyra Maximova unfolded. Kyra lived with her husband, Dostan, in a small wooden house near the farm's central hub. The couple's days blended together in a haze of chores and routines, punctuated by the occasional visit from their overseer, Lyubov. She would inspect the fields, nod approvingly at Kyra's work, and depart without a word. One autumn morning, as Kyra began her daily task of tending to the sheep, she noticed something peculiar. The flock seemed to be shifting its grazing pattern. At first, it was just a slight deviation from their usual route, but as the days passed, the changes grew more pronounced. The animals now roamed farther afield than before, often straying into areas that Kyra and Dostan had previously deemed off-limits. Kyra's unease deepened when she started to notice small alterations in the farm itself. Doors creaked open slightly earlier each morning, as if someone had passed through them just prior to dawn. Windows appeared ajar on occasion, only to slam shut by themselves once Kyra entered the room. Dostan seemed oblivious to these changes, content with the status quo. One evening, as Lyubov arrived for her bi-weekly visit, Kyra found herself drawn into an awkward conversation about the farm's supposed optimization. Lyubov spoke of a new, unyielding schedule that would maximize production and ensure FS-3456's continued prosperity. The overseer's words dripped with an air of finality, as if no room existed for discussion or deviation. Kyra began to feel a creeping sense of unease, sensing that her life was becoming part of a larger, more intricate web. It was then she started to experience the first of many strange visions, fleeting glimpses of other people on the farm, people who seemed out of place and utterly forgotten. In each instance, they'd vanish before Kyra could grasp their faces or significance. Dostan continued to work alongside her, oblivious to these developments. Lyubov's visits became more frequent, always accompanied by an air of subtle reprimand. The farm itself appeared to be shifting around them, a slow, insidious creep into some sort of conformity. One night, as the autumnal equinox approached, Kyra discovered a hidden compartment in their house, locked away behind a bookshelf. Inside, she found a series of cryptic notes and charts detailing FS-3456's production numbers and an odd pattern of employee turnover. A notation caught her eye: Project Elysium, optimal utilization of resources. The words seemed to whisper ominous warnings, but Kyra couldn't quite decipher their meaning. As the farm's routines continued to warp around her, Kyra realized that she had become entwined in a sinister dance with an unseen force. It was there, watching and waiting, always pushing for further compliance, or so it seemed.